Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at this Xiaomi PLM09ZM power bank, and I'm also going to take a quick look at this Teclast T200CE power bank, both of which were very kindly supplied by my friends at GearBest. Thank you very much, GearBest. The body on the Xiaomi PLM09ZM is an aluminium extrusion, as you can see here. There's no seams to it at all. We have a plastic end cap at this end, and then at this end we have the outputs. Two standard USB outputs and a smaller USB for the input for charging, as you can see in better detail just here. We also have a little button which you can press to give you some idea of the charge of the unit. As you can see, it's showing that it's almost flat by the looks of things. That's because I've been using it every day this week to charge my phone, my mobile phone, my smartphone, this one here. It's done a good job. The phone was down to 50 and 60%. It charged it up just like plugging it into the mains. When I first got this little fellow, it was 50%, i.e. two little lights were showing down on the end here. And it took well over 4 hours to charge it from halfway, so I'd imagine you're probably looking at 5 or 6 hours to charge it from where it is at the moment. It does actually come with a little USB lead. Where is that? Here it is. You get this little USB lead with it, so you can use it for both charging your devices and charging the power bank as well. As to the dimensions, you're looking at 147mm long, 70mm wide and 14mm thick. It weighs in at 8 7/8 of an ounce, or 252 grams. It's very solidly made. There's no creaking or bending to it at all. Very solid, doesn't rattle. Nice and solidly made. Yeah, the quality is definitely there, I think. It's easily pocketable, as you can see, and at 8 ounces or thereabouts, not that bad. As I say, it lasted me all week when I was charging my phone with it. When I get home, I like to charge my phone every evening, little and often, is how I do it. So, you know, if you was out and about with your phone and you doing a lot of photography or videography or whatever, and you know, the power runs out in your phone quite a bit, grab one of these. You can take it around with you. As you can see, size wise, it's not much bigger than my little Huawei P9 Lite. As you can see, we have some nicely rounded edges here. It's only square in this sort of way. They're not too bad. I think you could carry it in your pocket quite nicely, actually. It's not that heavy. Or carry it in a bag with you if you need the extra power supply. Taking a look at the other device that GearBest kindly supplied to me is this Teclast T200CE power bank. This one has 4 standard USBs. The top 2 put out 1 amp of power, I believe, and the bottom 2 offer 2.1 amps of power. And we've got these are outputs. Here we have an input here for charging the device. You also have an input on the side here for exactly the same reason, to charge it with. We have a little button on the side here. If we click the button, it will wake the device up, and you can actually see it gives you a readout of how much percentage is left, 87% in this case. If we do a long press on the button, there we are, we have a handy little flashlight here, which should be quite handy for finding your way around. Take a look at the difference between the two units. The little Xiaomi is 10,000 milliamps and the Teclast is 20,000 milliamps, so you get twice as much battery power available to you if you're willing to carry around something that weighs in the region of about a pound in weight. The dimensions for the Teclast, you're looking at 166mm long, 82mm wide and 24mm thick. As I say, this thing weighs in at 1 pound and 1/8 of an ounce, if you wish, about a pound in weight then, or 457 grams, so it's quite a pocketful is this little fellow. Construction of the Teclast is all plastic. There's no, oh, there's a little bit of a creak just there. There's no bending that I can see, it's just a little bit of a creak to it, but then again it's plastic, so you know, that would help to keep the weight down. Maybe some ABS or something, but it's quite a chunk to carry around with you. But if you need that extra power for your phone, if you do a lot of filming or photography while you're out and about, or you need it while you're camping, then this should, as I say, the little Xiaomi charged my phone up for a whole week before it went down to its lowest setting there. And the other thing I noticed about it, once it gets down to one LED showing on the end here, it wouldn't charge the phone anymore, so it seems to have some automatic cutout with it. As I say, so that's a week's worth for the Xiaomi, so I would imagine this would probably give you 2 weeks worth of charge with a standard phone, I would imagine. Quite a nice little bit of kit, quite heavy, but other than that, quite handy. I hope you enjoyed this look at the little Xiaomi PLM09ZM, and also the Teclast T200CE, both of which were very kindly sent to me by GearBest, so thank you very much to GearBest for sending them in. What I'll do is I'll put you some affiliate links down in the descriptive text below, so you can click on them. You can check out price and availability in your country. I think as at the moment, as I'm filming this, this particular Xiaomi is on some form of flash sale, so you want to get down there quick. I'll put you a little screenshot up so you can see what I'm talking about here, but you'll have to get that one in quick. It might not be if you're watching this later on, a few months later down the line. It probably won't be on a flash sale, but at the moment as I'm recording this, it is on a flash sale. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this little review. They are quite nice bits of kit. Thank you very much to GearBest for sending them in. Yeah, so if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. You can also find me on Instagram, and there's my Patreon page too. Thank you very much to my Patreon supporters, they go a long way to helping the channel. Thank you very much guys. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching, thank you for popping round here to Rathbone Manor, and I will catch you laters!
Ruff, ruff.